We are well into 2018, and the Oscar nominees have already been announced. While those awards celebrate the best in film, of course it wasn't just golden eggs the movie industry produced. So let's find out if 2017 was a good year for film. And to jump straight to the conclusion, no it wasn't. With a 5.8% decline in ticket sales, it was actually the worst period in over 25 years. Only in 1992 did less people visit theaters. Just looking at the box office grosses, it doesn't seem too bad, but that's only due to an increase in ticket prices. What's interesting is the way the theater visits were spread out, as 2017 started out great. Movies like Beauty and the Beast, Logan, and Get Out all raked in quite a lot of money. The second and third quarter, on the other hand, didn't do great at all. Spring wasn't too bad and saw hits like The Fate of the Furious, Despicable Me 3, and Spider-Man: Homecoming, although there were also flops such as Baywatch or King Arthur: The Legend of the Sword. The third quarter was what really killed it, however. Highlights are sparse and basically consist of Dunkirk and It. The financial turkeys, on the other hand, were numerous, including Mother and The Dark Tower. Fortunately, all was not lost for 2017 as it went out with a bang. Star Wars: The Last Jedi, Justice League, and Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle took home big bucks in Q4 and sort of saved the year, though it was still too little too late. So now, what happened that 2017 turned out the worst cinematic year in well over 2 decades? Well, let's start off by saying that it wasn't a decline in quality, as that was about the same as other years. The most obvious answer would be the rise of video-on-demand services like Netflix. The threshold to getting off the couch and hauling your butt to a cinema gets higher and higher, as both the quality and quantity of bingeable series keep increasing. Especially now that Netflix makes their own blockbusters like Bright. You can even watch the newest films at home rather than just checking out old titles. The last thing 2017 taught us was that studios can no longer just rely on their sequels. Sure, among the 4 highest-grossing films are Star Wars Episode 8, Despicable Me 3, and the 8th Fast and Furious film. But there were also plenty of disappointments, like Transformers 5 and the Blade Runner sequel. Especially for the latter, this was sad news, as it was actually one of the best films of the year. So, our expectations for 2018. We predict another year like the last one, although slightly less bad. VOD services will only grow bigger, thus making it ever easier for people to stay at home. The rise in cost for theater tickets will also scare more people off. As for the hits and misses, we think more sequels will flop and original stories will start to perform better than they used to. However, the top 10 movies will still consist of new installments in existing franchises. Like what you see? Subscribe to our channel for more exclusive clips.